Hi, my name is Taneli Pokkinen. I'm product manager for Tikka Rifles. On this video, we are going to go through the Tikka Ace family accessories. I have here the brand new T3X Ace Target. This is the Cerakoted version. And I have a bunch of accessories that we have now available for the Ace family. Let's take the bolt out. And the magazine out, so it's safe to operate. Now, the Ace family has a lot of features already as a default, but in case you want to customize the rifle for your specific needs, there are multiple options to do so. We'll start from the rear. This is the support hand hook that is already mounted on the rifle when it comes to you in the package. It's mounted by M-LOK, so by opening these two screws, you can detach this part and mount our backrider. Now, backrider is a good accessory in case you're shooting from prone position and you're using a sandbag as a support. So this gives additional stability when shooting on sandbag. Just tighten the M-LOK screws and you're good to go. Our backrider is also adjustable, so there are two screws here. If you open those, this composite part comes off and you can turn it the other way around, giving additional support or moving that a little bit forward. In case you want to balance your rifle and add some weight to the rear of the rifle, it is possible. So we have specific additional weights available as accessory. These come in pairs. So one part is about 70 grams, so the pair weighs about 140 grams. They are mounted together with one screw, and you can mount the weights to the empty slots in our skeletonized rear stock. So they even go at the same time as the M-LOK is mounted. There are three positions in the rear stock, one here in the bottom, one here up a rear corner of the rear stock, and then in the front. So I'm gonna just mount another one. I'm going to mount it here in the rear. Now we have about 280 grams of additional weight at the rear of the rifle. Now, as default, the rifle already has a couple of QD mounting positions here in the rear stock and here in the handguard. If you want to have an additional QD mounting position, it is possible with our accessory that is mounted between the rear stock and the mid chassis. So by opening the rear stock mounting screw with the 6mm Allen key, and placing the QD between the screw and the rear stock, you can have an additional QD mounting position for your sling. And then just make sure that it's tightened. There. Now you have an additional QD mounting position. The T3X and T1X Ace products come with an adjustable thumb rest. So as this is a triagonal shape, you can mount this in 3 positions. So by opening this little screw here with your T25 key, you can mount the thumb rest in 3 positions. And it's ambidextrous, so you can have it also on the other side. And if you want to have a shelf type of thumb rest, we offer this accessory thumb rest that you can mount with the same screw as the original one. And now you have a different sort of thumb rest in your rifle. The ACE product family is quite modular. So in case you have any T3 or T3X rifle already pre-existing in your gun safe, you can mount that barreled action to this chassis or any other ACE family chassis just by using the correct magwell. So we offer 3 magwells for the ACE family, 1 for the CTR magazine, 1 for T1X magazine, and 1 for T3X plastic magazine. Now, on the handguard, we have M-locks in 3 sides. In case you're not using the M-locks and you want to cover them, we offer M-lock covers. These are made from silicone. These are very resistant and durable. They come in 2 colors, FDE and black. So you can cover your M-lock slots with these quite easily, and you can cut them with scissors or with knife. Okay. Now, as we had additional weights mounted on the rear stock, it is also possible to have additional weights at the handguard to make the rifle a little more heavier and also to balance the rifle for handling. You can take the handguard off by opening these 4 screws and the QDs. Then the handguard slides off, and it's easy to then mount the additional weights separately to the handguard, or while the handguard is assembled to the rifle, you can just use your T10 Torx key, open this little screw here, and the cap comes off. Now the weights are pairs. They go under the barrel, and they are like Lego blocks. You press them together, and then you slide them inside the handguard, like that. And I'm gonna just put 2 there. This 1 pair is about 200 grams. Then use the covers that go to the M-lock slots. And with your T25 key, tighten the screws. Now we have additional 400 grams in the forend and an additional 280 grams in the rear stock. In case you want to use a thermal device or any other sort of optical device in front of your scope, or if you want to have a cradle type of bipod, or just have support for your thumb when you're shooting, we offer top Picatinny for the handguard. So the handguard is drilled and tapped on the top surface, and to those holes you can mount the top Picatinny rail. There are 2 positions that you can mount, one in the front, and then if you turn this the other side, you can mount to the rear. So this makes it possible to mount an additional device in front of the scope, or if you want to have a cradle type of bipod. We also offer different lengths and different colors of handguards. So here we have the 7-slot handguard on this rifle, but if you want to have a shorter one, this is a 5.5-slot handguard. You can mount this by opening the 4 screws in the bottom and then the QDs, and it's quite easy to then just change. Or if you want to have a different color, this is the black version of the 7-slot handguard. It's easy to change that as well. Good. So here we have a nicely accessorized T3X ACE target. We have the back rider, additional weights in the rear stock. Mitcha CQD, we have shelf-type thumb rest, we have additional weights at the far end, and we have the top rail for the hand guard. Quite a nice package for target shooting or even some competition shooting. The T3X and T1X Ace product family will be updated with more accessories in the future, so stay tuned. And for more information, please go to our web pages at tikka.global and tune into our YouTube pages. Thank you.